Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Yes, it has been forever. For freaking ever. We are back here. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see. I would like to get back into recording and was really itching to play. Figured I would jump in, look at some maps, and decided on this one for the time being. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. This is the Memory, the name of the map, the Memory. It's on the mod hub. You can look it up. Everything I use here, I believe everything is on the mod hub. And there are some mods that I'm using, of course, which I always do. But what are we gonna do? Let's take a quick look around. There are some things different. This map has multiple farms on it, and this is what the map looks like. And there are different places that you could call home. You could build your farm if you so chose. I decided to use this one right in the heart of town. It's not far from the store. I think, which is, yeah, the vehicle shop is right there. We're down here. So that's always a big plus is to try to be fairly close to there, because there's a lot of running back whenever you're buying equipment early on. And so we do what we own. And I'll go through this. We own 115, 120, 122, 124, 123. 123. And these are fairly expensive. I did use up quite a bit of money in order just to drop these in to get us all squared away and ready to go. But I deleted some farm buildings off of here from the original map, and I put in this cow barn here, and it's one of the cow barns that by the way, I put in this is from Omatana. This is the seed hut. You can buy seed and fertilizer and everything from there. I did get rid of a building and put in this shed. That was pretty much a wash price wise. All these tufts of grass you see sitting around here is for chickens. I have a chicken feeder over here, and these are free range chickens that'll run all over the farm here, which is always something that I like, to have free range animals running around. This is a cow barn. It has one of these expandable pasture fields. So I took up this entire field, which was already fenced in, but it just did not have a pasture. And we are going to see the cows roaming on this hillside. Yes, there's a big castle up there, which is kind of cool. So with that expanded pasture, we can... I guess I didn't need that. We can do 127 cows, which, and/or water buffalo, which will give us quite a bit to handle to feed those. Primarily gonna probably feed them hay. Then we have the chicken pasture is just pretty much all over the freaking farm, and we could get up to 790 chickens. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. That is just about it. I did put down this little A-frame house over here for our house. That was about 35 grand. These two buildings came with this farm. The silo came with the farm. It's a multi-fruit, I believe. And it's a big silo, like 5 million. We'll never use that much. We'll probably be selling stuff to make money. So, yeah, 5 million on that. Oh, I did put down this as well. I think instead of bales, I think we're going to go the route. This is from Omatana also. This is a multi-production silo. So you can, once we put some stuff in here, it's a fermenting silo. So we will be able to dry our hay in here. So then we can just buy the mower and the forage wagon and just put our hay in here and have it dry. If we want to make silage, we can put the grass in there and we can make silage as well. It just cuts down on a lot of extra work, really. Instead of passing over the field 4 times in order to get like a bale of hay, you know, you're just going over it twice. So yeah, just looking, because I don't really have a lot of time to play. Life is just so freaking busy. That just looking to make things a little bit more simple and a little bit enjoyable. So this is one of the fields we own. I have no interest in parsnips, so we are going to plow this under. That is sorghum over there, and up behind the house is one of the other fields. It's spinach. No interest in spinach at this point. And then we do own and need to harvest this wheat field over here. So we have no equipment whatsoever. We only have 345,000 bucks. I also did install the enhanced loan system. Let me show you that. So when you install the enhanced loan system found on the mod hub, you will get this icon up here at the top left corner of the screen. And that's your banking loan system. Current loan, 3.5% interest. We have nothing, no loans presently. By the way, I should note, while I'm thinking about it, that on the finance page, and this is going to look really wacky because I did a lot of buying, selling, adding, deleting, just to set the farm up the way I wanted to run it. So you're going to see some weird numbers here. Like these, you know, these are buildings that I put in, took back out because the ground deformation was strange on them. They didn't look right, et cetera, et cetera. You know, and then we put in a couple of the buildings ourselves. And I have no idea what this is, to be totally honest with you. I just do not know what that is. Don't know where that came from. All that to say is we're sitting right now with the farm base and the fields basically in our possession with 345,000 in the bank and no equipment whatsoever. So that's kind of what we did. It was kind of like going in at new farm manager or something, taking $1 million or whatever, messing around, and we're sitting here with 345,000. We have no equipment, and what I was beginning to tell you is that you have no ability. I am clicking these down here, borrow, repay, borrow, repay. I have no ability to take a conventional base game loan. Okay, the enhanced loan system has overridden, and you only have one loan system in the game, and that is this enhanced loan system. So we are definitely going to need money. I don't know yet exactly what I want to do. I feel like if I take the full amount, by the way, if you type in a number greater than this number, it'll default to your max automatically. So that's what I, you know, instead of me trying to type all those goofy numbers, I just did 1400, like I was taking out 1.4 million, and it defaults back to the 1.393518. And then you can go in here and say you're going to take your loan out. It's $1 million, and we're a farmer, or say 30 years. We can always pay it back early, and we should, and we plan to, but 6314 will be our loan payment. So we got to figure out how to make that money fairly quickly and not spend everything. So that would be very, very interesting. I wonder if we take out $1 million. Trying to think of where we're going to make our money. Let's take that loan. All right. Now we got, I'm getting all kinds of messages about severe thunderstorm warnings. So we got 1,345,000. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Yikes. 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 Oh, by the way, this house, it's a nice little A-frame. You can actually go inside. It's nothing fancy, but it's pretty cool. I could live in this. And wardrobe, sleep. There's a little kitchen back here where we can make some food. We do have another door. We can go outside. And we can just jump over the fence. Okay, so one of the things that we will be doing, and we have extra space here. We might do this as well. But we have this little garden, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll put in another greenhouse here. The only thing is now that I think about it, I cannot delete these fences. These fences, it will not let me delete these fences. I was going to put in a greenhouse here. But if I put in a greenhouse, I can't get... I can't get anything out. Isn't that interesting? So if we want to do a greenhouse, it's going to have to be somewhere else. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe we can put one over here or something. Because I think that would be good. I don't know what I got for greenhouses. I think that would be good as another way of making some money. And I don't know if I have anything that... There's the water. Where's the... Yeah, where's the freaking spawning points? We can put down some plantations. Here's some... could put another greenhouse over here. I don't have any idea. One of the things that I've said this before. One of the things that I think is missing is that it doesn't tell you how many turns or how much you would produce per month, which is a bit of a bummer. But I wonder about this one maybe. Holy cow, that's a big one. That is a big one too. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Kind of like the open garden ones. I don't have any idea what this one produces either, or how much. What does it produce? The traditional products. Okay. So these require either seed, manure, or fertilizer. Manure or fertilizer. This one has more. It offers more product. I'm thinking because we're going to have cows, we're probably going to want manure. These ones are all just water, but they're more expensive. I don't know why these don't show the spawn points for the products. Am I missing it? I think we're going to start out with one of these. We'll do like lettuce or something. That will lock us into needing the water trailer, which we do need anyways. Let's pop that down there. And can we... Can we put grass in here? Yeah. Can we make this look... I don't know what's going on. You see how this is acting strange to me? Like it's blocky and blotchy. And I don't know why that is that way. I really don't. It's been going on some of the other stuff I've been attempting to paint. So I don't know why that's happening. But it has been. And then maybe we can just put down some short grass. Maybe not everywhere, but just kind of around. Make it look like it's a garden. To some degree, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so there we have a little garden here as well. And a garden over there. Alright, so that basically locks us into needing to make some purchases. One of them, I'm thinking about going with a medium tractor. I got my favorite tractor installed. Both for power and price. This Case Pro Series. I don't think that one goes to 225. This goes to 261. So we're definitely going to want this one. I think we'll go BKTs wide with weights. I don't know if we'll use a front loader. We'll put the attachment on it just in case. You guys know me. Rim color is black. I don't like license plates. Those are gone. 101. Oh, I didn't update the... Yeah. 147. It's going to be a good tractor for us. So we'll buy that. Probably could use 2 tractors, to be quite honest. I'm not going to do that yet. Anything for sale? No. What else? Oh, by the way, I have field stones turned off. Everything else is turned on. We're going to need a mower, but we don't need it yet. Man, we're going to need a combine. Oy vey. Might lease that for the time being. Gonna need a plow for sure. Going with the standard. And we'll go 12 meter on that. We'll keep that the same. Matches our tractor. Let's go under animals because we're gonna need barrel. 6,000, 2,000. This carries everything, but this I do not like that. Tongue on air that moves, don't like that at all. Nothing to customize. Can't even tell. What is it changing? Oh, room color. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. That's fine. No money. Okay, we'll buy that. Gotta get that so that we can get our greenhouses up and rolling. We are going to need a trailer for sure. I don't know. I felt like I was seeing one the other day. Yeah, 40,000 liters. Does about everything. I think we will, without, I don't care about reflectors. Wheel setup is fine. Plate. No plate. We'll buy that as is. Man, it's gonna get expensive in a hurry. In a hurry. We're gonna need a Caesar. They are very expensive. 9 meters. 9.1. No, 6 meters. 6 meters. 5,400 lead. 5,500. 8 meters. 4 meters. 3 meters. 270, 240. I think we're going to use this one. I don't think we need the tire roller. What did that just do? 5,000 liters, 2 and 3, 24 and 3. 400? Or no, I'm not going to do that. 400 liters for $6,000? No. Track loosening tines. Bridge marker, no. All right, we'll buy that as well. That's an ouch. Down under $1 million bucks. Okay, let's pause. And let's go take a look here. So I think first things first. Put the plow on the front. I think this is modified because well, of course it's modified, but what I'm saying, I think 9 meters was the original largest size on this particular plow unit. That is now a 12 meter. So we'll get this back to the farm. Just bump my microphone. Which I have no idea where it is. I think we want to go out this way. And maybe hang a right. Hang a right. European map, got the roundabouts. I think we just kind of follow this road. Take this off so you can see. The countryside, very rolling. You're going to need extra horsepower on this map. Don't skimp on the horsepower. Because you got some rolling hills to deal with. Where are we going? Oh yeah, I should have took that turn. Is this a turn? That is not really a track. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to be driving in. Oh, that must be my field. Oh yeah. Yep, that was my own field. Nice. So that was great. Well, I guess that serves me right. Okay, so that is a nice short trip. Oh, buddy, keep going. Trees. Nice. I had to create a new way into the farm. Basically, because this one just goes down to the house. And then, is that correct? I think not. I think we do want to go down here. Around here. Into, there we go, into the farmyard. For now, this is one of the things I like about these large sheds, that you can fit tall things in there. So we'll disconnect that. Alright. We gotta go back out here. We got a little pond over here I think we can grab water from. This might be a bit of a challenge. We'll see about that. I would have, if I had my choice, I would have definitely deleted these fences. I would think I'd be able to... Huh, isn't that interesting? I wonder... How do I water this? If I activate... How do I water this greenhouse? Oh, there it is. Okay. And I see that the other ones died as well. Hmm. That's interesting to me. Did you see the other ones that had flowers in there? Why did they die? Oh my goodness, it owns 50,000 liters. Which is cool and all, but how often is it going to use water? Or how much is it going to use? So I'm wondering about... Oh, okay. Suddenly they came back to life. Okay, it's just the shading. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I got it. I got it. Let's take a look at Throwing some water into the other one now. I have to fill these up between episodes. See how much this one takes. I have no idea. I may want to put in a water pipe somewhere. That takes 50,000 too, plus seeds, plus manure. So, what did I run into? Am I getting hung up on the chicken fence? It's kind of the chicken fence. It's not a fence, but is a fence because it's for the chickens. Okay, so I'm gonna do just one more in there. Then we'll have to get the... I have to get the trailer, I guess. And we'll see about putting in some seeds and manure. So we have to bring the trailer down. Get those started. Yeah, that one right there is going to be a problem. So we'll just leave that right there. Go back and grab the trailer. I really wish I could take down these chain link fences. That would make me happy. So I think it was this way, I believe. I tell you what, the roads are narrow, for sure, for sure. Do I know where I'm going? That's the question. Probably not. You guys screaming at your screens because I don't know where I'm going? Wrong way, idiot. Like, seriously? Do I have to go around a roundabout? Get back? Is how this works? Apparently. I would have appreciated a little more backing up space. We'll just drive right through the shop. That's the way we're going to be. I do have a diesel tank on the farm as well. We can get fuel. Man, I'll tell you what, the harvesters on these roads are going to be a challenge. Now the thing is, I don't want to I don't want to buy too much. Well, I guess if I buy too many seeds, that's not a big deal. Because we use that when we plant the grass. Definitely gonna have at least one field of grass. I think maybe where the parsnips are, we'll put the grass in that field. And then, yeah, I might have to do something to make some other roads into the farm. I don't know yet. I'm not sure I'm loving this entrance. You know, especially when we get, like, how am I going to get a harvester in and out of here? So then, oh, see, I didn't think, I did not think these little grass tufts were going to be a problem. Can you believe that? What am I hanging up on? There's an invisible something here. So then my next question would be, can I do something here? Seeds. I need to know how many this takes. 16,000. That's a lot of seeds. Wow, that's a lot of seeds. A lot of seeds, bro. No, I was not very smart. Because I left my water right here. Pull that over here, I guess. Although that is just... Do the seeds go on the other end? I wonder. That is strictly a icon only for water. Okay, I can already see that my idea with the chickens is not going to work out. Where do you put... Where do you put the seeds in this thing? Nope. And this is going to be... That is not going to be it. And that trailer is certainly not going to go in there. Oh, that's where you dump them. Alright. Alright, now we'll grab some manure out of here too. It is manure, right? It is. I don't want to go over on that either. Be fine. I'm gonna have to redo this entire fenceless chicken thing, because that are gonna be a major problem. I'll do that between episodes. I was gonna buy chickens, but I am not going to deal with that. All right. Buying everything we need there. Rocky right there. All right. Let's Let's take a look at this. See what we got going down. We're good. So if we look here, chili peppers run about 800. Garlic's about the same. Yeah, lettuce 1700. Pepper cabbage is cheap. Strawberries, tomatoes. I think spring onions. Do we look at spring onions? Spring onions. Spring onions, 7. So they're all the same. So we're going to do lettuce in here as well. Change output. Let's interesting. I guess we're storing. Okay. All right, good deal. We got that taken care of. This chicken, freaking chickens, man. I was excited about it, but that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Sell that. All right, chickens. Let's see. Let's take another look at this for a second. Pasture can be customized. Place to keep your chickens. See, and that's just a fenced in. I don't like that. Just not a fan. But do we do it here? We're just not constantly dealing with it. Because if I do this one again, you know, I did it like this. Where I could get behind it. So, yeah, see, they like force those things to be where you don't really want them to be. And I didn't have any idea And see, that's not going to let me. 184 is still a lot of chickens, but see there. Oh no, it didn't. That's a shadow. All right, so we'll go with that for now, I guess. We could buy. Nah, we don't want to buy any wheat. We don't want to do that because we're gonna have to. Boy, we're gonna have to do this. How are we ever going to get a harvester? No. Yeah. No, that doesn't look right. That's a forage harvester. Where? It's a huge investment. $28 footer. That's 301. That's 350. 350. We don't have any. We have a cedar. We need mowing equipment. Do we just go for it? What is our... If I want to take another loan, 178,000. See, I lost on this deal. Could have took 1,300,000. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take this now before I lose it. So let's go ahead. Hmm. All right. We're going to do it. $305. Hmm. Do I want to lease it? Gonna have the sorghum coming up. Choices, choices. Before we spend all of our money, I hate to do that. He did it. He's a nut. He's crazy. Of course, we're buying the biggest one. And then on these roads, I'm gonna have to have a header trailer. And I don't know which one. That should fit a 28. I gotta buy that too. Okay. All right. Biggest investment on the farm right here, man. And can I even get back to it? Oh, it does. I didn't even look to see if this had a hitch on it. Did you latch? You actually hook in? It's so hard to tell. Not the most convenient shot. Are you gonna fall off? I have no idea. Like, it didn't feel like it connected in. But maybe it did. I hope the signs are not a problem. I hope there's not things along the road, like these wooden things. I hope they don't have collision. They do not. Thank goodness. Alright, so now we've really got to play it safe here on money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Question is, I don't think this is our field. No, I didn't think so. Look at this big, beautiful beast. Coming to Case Farm, sort of. So then the question becomes, how on earth do I get this into the farm? Especially when I can't even see where I'm going. Are you gonna go in? Okay, it did. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. That header trailer trail's pretty good. We are going to up right there. Did I leave enough room with my cow fence to get this header back there? I didn't think so. Okay, so I never even had it hooked in there. Alright, so here we go again. Let anybody look. I'm just gonna move this. Probably had it on there backwards. Oh yeah, lots of room. We will do a straw swap. We'll go ahead and run our forage wagon and pick this straw up. And we can use it for the cows to make manure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be baling or not. If I had another tractor, I could be plowing right now. The spinach field and the parsnip field. We will unload this 10,000 liters once we get her filled up, and give that to the chickens. And we'll buy some chickens, and that'll be the end. I don't even think we're gonna make it. Will we make it a whole headland? Maybe. Probably won't even make it a whole headland around here. We'll see. We shall see. But eventually we'll have cows walking around on that hillside over there. They should eat hay and meadow grass. And oh yeah, we'll easily make it one pass. Eat the hay and the meadow grass, and that should give them 100% health. I know this episode's going long. Just trying to get established here, get some things going. I don't know that they'll all be this long, but it's been a while, so I'm just enjoying playing. We should get pretty close to another pass. It did take me a while to get everything set up. Been a lot of updates in Farming Simulator since I have played. And there's also, boy, my recording software was fine. I did update it. It's okay. Video software though, yeah. Not sure about that. The video editing software. We'll see about that when the time comes. I do not know. That I do not know. And I gotta make thumbnails. I remember screenshots being an issue. Yeah, so we gotta buy a forage wagon also. Yeah, we'll get about 2 headlands. That'll be about right. that'll pretty close fill up the chicken pen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Nice to get the cows in the field. But unless we buy hay, it's going to be a little bit till we have hay to feed them. I don't even have a grass field to cut. I don't even have a grass field planted to cut. We need to shut off the combine. So we should be able to sneak in here. Sneaky sneak. Okay. This yard is a little bit tight. It would be so much better if I could take down these fences. I would enjoy that much more, but can't. Ever since cry never spilt milk, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shut this big boy down here. I'll close that up in case it rains. Alright. And let's go buy some chickens. I think we'll buy 10. 10 chickens. 10 chickens. Nice to see the deer around. And get 184, we'll buy 10. We'll buy one rooster. Yes, sir. And are these 0 months and 6 months? Let's do a 10 of them. And let's do 5 little ones. Okay. There we go. Life on the farm. There's nothing like it, you know? Having some life on the farm. I wish they could roam further. I really, really do. Here's some of the little chicks. But they have places to scratch around. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I should do this, though. gonna do it, I should just make all of this like this. And then we will put some grass in there. Doesn't have to be all grass, just splotching it around. We can put an occasional bush here or there. Any other bushes? That makes it a little better looking. I wish there was like there's this colorful grass in this mod, but it's not available. I have not seen any of the flowers and stuff available. So that's I wish they were available. But here's where we'll pick up our eggs. And we should be good. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this one. 16 out of 184 chickens. 787 left, and it's gonna go down with every day. So yeah, we've got to figure out ways to make money. We got the greenhouses going. We're gonna need to get cows soon. They need to be producing milk. And along with that then comes buying the dairy. Oy vey, everybody. Didn't think about that. Where is the dairy? Production. Where is the dairy? There is a dairy. Can I visit the dairy? It's going to be another one of these situations where you can't get in and out of it. Please don't be expensive. Please don't be expensive. Please don't be expensive. Oh, it's very expensive. Oh my. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. So I need grass. And I'm gonna have to do this because I need it to drop a swath. So that's gonna be 70. Say we'll say 85 for that. And then I need lime. 85. What am I doing? Help me. Help me. What am I doing? A forage wagon. Where are those? Slurry tanks. Forage wagon. Where are the forage wagons, brother? They back up here? Did I miss them? Trailers. Velvet semis. Auger. Where? Animators. Animals. Miscellaneous. Where? Forage wagons, bro. I don't know why they don't put a That's forage mixer. Why they don't put a search option default in this game? I know you can download mods right there. How many liters? 16. Let me jump up to 26. I'm gonna have to look. This is not a forage. That's just a tipper. I'm gonna have to look for forage, some mods for forage wagons. 300, 400, 500, 500,000 to get the dairy and the grass going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 500,000. But it's going to be so good. Once we do. We can lease. Can't forget that. We can lease. We can lease a forage wagon. Or just buy the mowers. Yep. Lots of things to think about. You have to come back next time to see what we do. Where are we? We're here and the farm is right there. So that's not too far away. That's not too far away. All right. All right. So this is where we're at. Gotta get the cows going. Gotta get the cows going. Does this tell me how much? Food capacity. It doesn't tell me how many liters. Gotta get the cows going. And I don't suppose I keep stopping. We can always do contracts. Oh my goodness. 80,000 for a field. I could buy a lot of grass, or I can buy a lot of hay for $80,000. Sometimes you just have to buy your stuff, you know? Okay, I'm done. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you. Sorry for the long delay. Hopefully we can keep it going here. And we will see you next time right here on Farming Simulator 25. This is Wolf. We're out.